You're most welcome to our free online school SkillBridge Institute. We'll be discussing about types of projects. Number one, we have got construction projects. So in this one, it is where you're trying to erect physical structures like schools and houses. The key elements are people like engineers, architects, and builders. You may also need materials such as bricks and steel. Bad weather may affect this project, such as heavy rains, as well as increase in the cost of materials for executing such projects. Technology projects, it is another type. Here it is where I tend to develop things like applications and softwares, as well as websites. Key elements are things like computers, smartphones, as well as tablets. You may also need people like programmers, designers, and testers. Rapid change in technology may affect this project as well as the demand from different users. Event management project is another type. Here it's where you're trying to manage things like weddings and parties. The key elements are things like catering, those people who are providing food, then guest lists, decorations, as well as deadlines. It may be affected due to bad weather. So you plan to have a certain event on an open ground, but you find that due to bad weather, you may not be able to do that particular event on that open ground. Another one, it is last minute changes. So you find that you had some people who said, we are going to attend your project or your event initially. But as that project is approaching, you find that those people will say, we are not going to attend that event due to some commitments. So that may also affect your project. Then I've got social projects. So these are projects which benefits the community as well as the environment. So the key elements are people like volunteers, and you may also need things like funding. The challenges associated with social projects. Number one, you may not be able to get enough support in terms of funding, as well as you may not get enough support in terms of people who may be willing to patronize that project. You may also not be very much sure in terms of long-term results. For example, you have planted trees, 5,000 trees. You may not predict to say after 5 years how many trees will remain. You cannot be able to predict that one. The last one, it is research projects. So on this one, you're trying to discover new information for solving various problems. So key elements for this one, we've got things like computers. You may need analysis tools like softwares. You may need data collectors as well as researchers. Challenges. Number one, it is limited funding. So you may not find enough funding to use on a particular research. The other one, you may not have enough time to conduct some research projects. Thank you so much. See you in the next lesson. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video.